While the Republican winner in South Carolina has historically gone on to become the party's nominee in all but one primary since 1980, Haley remains defiant, telling supporters it's not the end of our story, but there is growing pressure for her to step aside. In former President Trump's victory speech, he said he'd never seen the Republican Party so unified and did not mention Haley by name. Trump now appears set to lock in enough delegates for the Republican nomination, and his looming legal woes did not deter South Carolina Republican primary voters. In fact, 61% of those surveyed said they would consider Trump fit to be president even if he was convicted of a crime. So why is Haley still hanging on? ABC's Alex presha leads us off tonight from the campaign trail.
Tonight, Donald Trump barreling into Tuesday's Michigan primary fresh off a 20-point victory in South Carolina.
Now there's a spirit that I have never seen.
He's now the first non-incumbent Republican presidential candidate to sweep Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Carolina.
I have never seen the Republican Party so unified as it is right now.
I said earlier this week that no matter what happens in South Carolina, I would continue to run for president.
Nikki Haley vowing to continue on at least until Super Tuesday. A defeat in the state she once governed is a blow. She lost by a wider margin than in New Hampshire. Her path forward's narrowing, and she's facing increasing pressure to drop out. The Republican Party chair here saying we need to unite our party and put Donald Trump back in the White House.
In 10 days, 20-plus states and territories are going to vote. Let them vote. America doesn't do coronations.
And the Trump campaign is motoring into Michigan, burning through cash. Year-end disclosures showing his political fundraising committees spent more than $50 million on legal fees related to the former president in 2023. Exit polling from South Carolina showing more than 60% of Republicans surveyed would see him fit to be president, even if he were convicted of a crime. Trump campaigning over the weekend saying these investigations have gained him support in the black community.
We've all seen the mugshot, and you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible.
Those comments drawing swift backlash over the weekend from Haley and many others. Alex presha joins us now from Charleston, South Carolina. Alex, many are asking why Haley is remaining in this race when the cards are clearly stacked against her.
Well, Lindsay, one of the big reasons is that Nikki Haley still has quite a bit of campaign funding. She's got big ad buys through Super Tuesday. Now, Nikki Haley was able to pick up 3 delegates here in South Carolina, but the fact remains that her path towards a nomination is increasingly narrow. And looking ahead to Michigan, that primary, she's already down some 60 points in the polls. Lindsay?